teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. Before we begin, it's worth remembering not all parties end the same way they started. Some can leave their guests a little the worse for wear. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It is filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death. Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time. Many minds burning bright with the same idea. Poetic, don't you think? Some choices will bring you closer together, while others will push you apart. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fared. Or failed.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King?
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean? Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Baby, I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
your courage, your willingness to face danger for your country and for each other.
Mrs. King.
Eric.
You're looking good, Rachel.
Lieutenant Colonel, huh? Looks like all that work finally paid off.
Did you ever have any doubt? This is my team now.
What are you talking about?
I have direct orders from CENTCOM to assume command of your task force.
Oh. Are you serious?
Have you known me to be any other way? Lieutenant Kolchak, if you'd be so kind.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through. Name?
Dr. Stokes. You can call me Clarice.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
That's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
We keep this thing small. If it goes south, I'll pull the plug and we can bug out.
With all due respect, I think that's the wrong call.
With all due respect, Lieutenant Kolchak, it's not your decision to make.
Our birds can fly low under the radar. The site is in the Zagros Mountains, so we'll have plenty of ground cover.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I've got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. Rach, this is it? Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Look, Eric, we'll talk when we have time. But not here. Not like this.
You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks, anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you?
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Whoa, careful with that.
You're packing phosphorus? Isn't that...
Yeah, it's restricted. We're cool as long as we use it for smoke.
I'm sorry. I know Eric can be a bit by the book, but you can trust him. He's a good man.
Don't sweat it, Rachel. Just the chain of command. Let's check this gear again.
I knew there was a reason you were tagging along.
What does that mean?
Someone's gonna have to tie all the pretty little knots and shit.
You struggle with that, don't you? Maybe I'll get you some Velcro boots so you don't have to worry about your shoelaces.
White phosphorus?
Oh.
Just for popping smoke.
Why don't you go on then? Why don't you teach me, huh? While you're down there.
These are only
What?
to be used for cover.
You want me to wipe your ass for you as well?
Understood.
After all, Saddam is the one who's breaking weapons conventions.
What the hell we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
Hey, you want me to feel safe? Give me some more shooters.
Tell me, Corporal, are you afraid of heights?
Please. I'm Force Recon. I've trained in high altitude, low opening parachute jumps. Hostile conditions.
Damn,
that
Rachel.
would make most men
You're
wake
just
up
as pissed as some of these guys.
You paint
What's
quite
up?
the picture.
I've had a shit morning.
Yeah, he's ruffled a few feathers, huh?
Climbing gear.
So how come you never told me you had a husband?
We met back at the academy. And you know the type. Joined at the hip, eyes only for each other, hand in hand, ready to take on the world.
Yeah, that does sound pretty pathetic.
After his accident, Eric spent every second working on Kalis. For me, Langley came calling. And life, as it does, had different paths for us.
Until now, huh? Think we'll bag Chemical Ali at this facility?
If he's in the vicinity, we'll get him.
That almost makes it worth the risk.
Almost.
Well, you know, I'd still rather be sitting behind a desk. Sir, I've heard some fucked up stories about the border. You sure you don't want air support? There's a chance we'll need them.
We have the element of surprise on our side. I will not allow anything to jeopardize that.
Please, can we take a step back and think about this?
I've made my decision. You feeling lucky, Lance Corporal?
Well, my parents owned a horse named Lucky. He ran away.
Bet the farm on this. I have a good feeling we're gonna clear up.
I wish I shared your optimism, Colonel.
Download's complete.
Let's get to the helos.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?